Be strange if the worm wore pants. Would it be the left leg or the right leg? Well, as a worm, it would always be correct. So right leg. See, so people used to travel here fairly often, and then they just stopped? Is it because people were crazy for climbing mountains for a while? And then things got boring as more people did it? It doesn't seem right, because it seems like there's just people who lived here the whole time. I will say I am fairly ignorant on a lot of, like, real climbing stuff, like the whole Everest and things like that. The most I know is from Behind the Bastards episode on Mount Everest, and how terrible the Sherpas are treated by rich, bougie chuckle fucks getting their asses carried up the mountain. Sometimes at the cost of many otherwise amazing people's lives. Ooh, more letters. Hey, Bianca. Must have cast off or who knows where. Went back to post relay. Still no water. Surprise, surprise. Tully and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start. I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yom. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide at this rate. Left your mail by the door. Interesting. Look at the little piggy go. Look at him. All right, so there was something down there we didn't check out. Are we down? It was this. We just put a rock. All right. We did it. We got an achievement for placing a rock, chat. We will rock you. All right. I feel like that's not the way to go. So let's go back up. And then continue going up. What do we have here? Some kind of trees or coral? Certainly strange. I think we can all agree on that. Man, this structure this is a big rock. Why is it not throwing my rope up there? Is it like a bad angle, maybe? A little chunk. Ah, yeah, it was a bad angle. All right. And we just give it a little yank. Logbook. 12 octaves after the Jusant. Oh, so is Jusant like a season? I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. The old harbor master's office. Note caught my eye. Sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. To spend so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as A-Man would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventures leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals, when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents. I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if, and only if, I make it back alive. Oh, of course, Bianca dear. Don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything. I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure. What's a journey without a logbook? Got it covered. Plan to make like the expedition that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us. Starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the Weavebeaks, who watch over you from the sky. To watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls. Bianca. I see. So we're gonna maybe be following in Bianca's footsteps? We're gonna have perhaps a regular character on our adventures. What became of Bianca and the rest of the expedition? I see. All right, but where do I go? Oh, I see. I see. Clever girl. Suppose it's easy to climb out the window and, you know, go on an adventure when, like, your entire culture is built around climbing this mountain and traversing. I feel like people who grew up here are not the kind of people who roll around in their sleep. I feel like that is a dangerous trait to have for those who would live in this place. No, not what I meant to do. I see. All right, so we have a python. Okay, so we need to swing over here. Oh! Oh, I need to... Okay. Yeah! Good shit. Swing over there. Then we need to go around, maybe? Or do I just let myself down from here? That doesn't seem right. Do I need to be on the wall and wall run a bit? Where am I missing? Oh, I need to grab this. I see, I see. Good jump, good jump. All right. Huh! Yeah! Barely made it, but we made it. Good shit. Good shit. Reel it on in. All right. All right, we got some hoops. Ooh, this seems to be some kind of library. Got some books. Got some knickknacks. Ooh, is that a letter? I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. It's no use! The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either. But you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but pff, that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? I see your bat chimera and making a right mess of yourself. Right menace of yourself. Hitting me with books. Trying to yeet me into the void. Rude. Yeah, chips. Fair enough. All right. So they didn't know what this lighthouse thing is. So did things just kind of come out of the rock? Like, how are these structures and things just appearing? Still throwing gnomes and hitting me with books. Rude. Hydrate? Very well then. Let us do that.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh crap! Oh my frogs! Shit!
We just happen to have the thing that fit into that? Aww! Look at him! A little blob creature! Oh, little guy. Ooh. So our critter did something with it? So did our character know what this is? Greenery. The plants are growing. Interesting. Migration. There's like one of the circles glue. So I think there's gonna be 4 more. Also, oh my god, the goober is just on our shoulder. This is the most fucking adorable thing ever. Holy fucking shit. We have a little guy! Give me a little guy. No! He's my little guy! You can't have him! Not even for all the frogs! Look at it like rolling over. That's adorable. So I wonder if our character is maybe not native to this world. And like these, because they said they don't know what this lighthouse, they called it the lighthouse, it had something to do with water. So I wonder if these structures have been... All right, let's not do that. I wonder if these structures have been, like, coming out of the stone somehow. Either, like, this edifice keeps rising and then, like, more stuff is revealed, or stuff just kind of shears off, revealing areas. And I wonder if our character is, like, traveling around. Like, maybe this isn't the only pillar and they're sort of on a pilgrimage to go up and do something. With all the, like, beached boats, like, on all the sand, I wonder if there's, like, an ecological issue going on. Because we did, like, spawn a bunch of greenery. So it could be we're, like, activating these things to bring life back to the world? Or just a part of it? Very interesting. What's that? More frogs? No! No! You can't make me. You can't release them all. We'll capture them all again. Oh. Oh God! There we go. Bloody hell! That was a long ride. Too many frogs. So many frogs. Mother of God. Generate an echo. Ooh, we have plant powers now. A little guy can make the plants grow. Also, I love our little guys now back in their little backpack. Amazing. And then they crawl out. That's a slick fucking animation. You know, we're climbing, it's in the backpack. As soon as we're standing up, it just plorps on out. Beautiful. Majestic. Now that is the kind of game design we need. And then he crawls back in. All right, this game, 10 out of 10 little guy score. And I think the only way this goes better, a second little guy. Oh. Okay, just gotta remember to let go and re-grab. And yeah. Okay, so we need to go up here. And then to the right. Rest a little bit. Place a python. Why can't I place a python? Do I just do it now? All right, I guess I can do it now. This is not a good spot? What's going on here? Huh! Ow. All right. We, ate shit there. Not sure what happened on that section. Dreki, you're asking for too much. Not more little guys. The game can't contain more little guys. Be too dangerous. Be a little guy critical mass. Cause a little guy singularity. I don't understand. What is going on here? All right, we need to Need a reset. How do I... No, I don't want to rest. I want to climb down. I want to go down. Stop it. Game, please. Game, please. All right. Technically, you finished something else, but... that's no problem. Art is a process. Did the hug you made? Ooh. I don't think it did. Oh. What was it? I didn't need to jump there, did I? Actually, can I jump right? Oh, that's cute. Okay, so here, priming for a jump to the right. Oh, now it works. Why didn't it work ever? Like earlier, it just was like no. That was weird. All right, we survived. All right. Ooh. A cave. Yar, thems be gold in these here caves. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. That's so cool. You must look like for that. Yeah, you should be proud. Little goobers getting some love. They can't escape. They've been gripped. All right. What in the 7 fucks is this bullshit? All right, I think we got to jump left to the boat. Or I don't go to the boat. There's rocks right here I can just grab. Noted. Okay, I do get the boat, but there's like... Gimme. 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 Grab the thing. There we go. Working on panels still and start a major project I'll be doing for the next few months. Ooh. Best of luck. All my projects are me fucking skill issuing, which is frustrating, but you know, at least there's always progress being made, even if it's, oh, I was pointing at the wrong file and not the one that I was editing. Oops. Why isn't this working? I keep changing the settings, but it's using all the old ones. Oh, I gotta do the double jump. That's right. All right. Just stream avatars, and I think super. I mean, there's a lot of cool things people have done with stream avatars. I've thought about looking into them myself, but the thing is I feel like they're best with, like art streams or something a little bit more passive. I don't know. And like, I kind of have a lot of real estate already taken up in the gutter. I kind of just probably need to think about an overlay redesign because, there's a couple things I want to change on mine. Like having an actual background for the closed caption text. I think I kind of want to make chat the chat box a little bit smaller because I kind of, like making my model a little bit bigger, and I keep covering up chat, and I thought it'd be kind of nice to just, make that a little bit smaller. Just kind of some better organization considering how I tend to have things set up here. Ooh. Another rock. And certainly have come a long way in the first year. Kind of learned a lot as far as what works for me. I already generated an echo. What I like to do. You think one thing, and then once the tire hits the pavement, you realize you kind of like it a little bit in a different way. Yeah, you won't start knowing until you start going. All right. Okay. Little strange, but we're climbing. We're putting a pitting in, and then we're figuring out where to go. We need to wing. Some things just sound cool on paper, end up being more a hassle. Yeah, I definitely have no idea what you're talking about on that one. Looks at all the stuff that I've needed to do for making the critters come out of random sides of the screen. It sounds easy, and then you go to implement it, you realize all the stuff you need to do for it to work right. All right, let's plug in over there. Him's peeping. He's like, seems we have a couple different ways we can go from here. Alright, I just want to see if anything would happen. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, so if we rappel down a bit, we can do the wall run, climb over here, and get up. Switch things up. Agua, I will oblige. Bit more getting your confidence. Nice. Certainly can be a slow going sometimes, but it is absolutely worth it. Certainly a path I've worked on myself. Ooh, sounds of a bustling tavern. Crab. Some kind of cave demon. It's interesting how it's usually seashells give you the sound of the ocean, but these seashells give us the sound of civilization, of the people who were around here and the sounds they made. It's really interesting how this game is sort of playing with the nautical elements, even though we're wall climbing. Well, little guy just drew a plant dick. Okay, dude. Okay. What the fuck, little guy? Come on! More GA peeps, so there's often a large gate of silence. Having a buddy or two to talk with during stream helps a lot. Some of the comments. Yeah. Yeah, it can certainly be hard. Again, also I imagine it'd be frustrating sometimes. It's like you have ideas, but you need people around to really do them. And I imagine it can be frustrating to not have that. Just gotta keep them noted in case things ever change. Look how your mom's like, oh, well, thank you, Twilight Jade, and welcome on by. All credit to the fantabulous artist, Sapphire, who drew and rigged it. Does this plant keep going? What is the point of this plant? I'm just gonna reel myself up. We're just gonna slurp up like spaghetti. How the fuck do I get to that? I think I have to go up and then come back down, or maybe I can just climb up over here. Do storytelling, but when no one's like, yeah. Yeah, that's sort of like how the book club has sort of done, but that's fine. I get to nerd out about books and expose it to some people. Oh no! No, you can't scam me! No! No! You get the wiggle. You get the wiggle of the ripple, Dreki. Welcome on by, Yeet. I hope you're having a fantabulous evening. Streamer bot's broken right now, so that's turned it off. Welcome to the Ziggurat, Twilight Jade. I hope you enjoy your time here. I needed to make my little guy do his little guy thing. Needed him to do that. And then we get plants. Busy, you couldn't stop it? That is no problem. Nobody is under any obligation. Whether you vibe, whether you lurk, all of it is cool. Because your time is valuable. So I appreciate any time you decide to spend here. And yep! Ah, fuck! Recover! You know what? We'll just reset. Well, it seems we have transformed back into the video game dimension. As I have lost pixels. I keep getting compressed, chat. It really is compressing. Yeah, all these squares they keep putting me into. Squares and triangles and hexagonals. And diagonals. It's just rude. It's just rude. Alright. This might be a dead end. I can stick a thing there. Is that buddy? Chimera! What the fuck? What the fuck, Chimera? Thank you for the 100 mana. It will be used to power our defenses. Because the jungle is a dangerous place. All right. I don't know if this is the right way to go to try and get to that thing way over there, but I want it. All right, we'll go down a little more. We run right, and then we will run left, and then all right. So this is nothing. Model bugged out. Yeah, just a whole bunch of mana chips get ploinked at me. How do I... Give me that back. Give me that python. Alright, I think we gotta go to the right. Let's climb. Hello, plant. You're kind of cool, but it's weird when you pulsate. All right, so we get up here, drop a python, we rest a bit. All right, now we're gonna let ourselves down so we can wall run over here. Have the little guy do his little guy thing. Over here. You start learning how to code. And only if one wants to. No one has ever really needs to do too many things. Only forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. I mean, sometimes you do gotta do things you don't want to do, but generally, I would say it's more fun to do things one enjoys when given the option. I am not wall running very well, am I? Wish you could do little guy things. You just bite ankles. You can be a little guy in spirit, Chimera. Be the little guy in your heart. Even if you don't be the, even if you not do be the little guy in actuality. AI will never be useful for that kind of stuff. Ooh, we can interact with our little guy? Amazing. We do more things? Or do we just kind of... Oh, that's so cute. Love it. We got some more of these little chonkers. And we got some more of those pop things. Proof. Yeah, it does look like a little guy to me. Scare more than 10 chocos back to their burrow. Oh, I guess we scared the little piggies. Certified little guy moment. Auntie Ida, you have to talk to them. I want to go on an expedition to the desert too. Everyone always says I'm too young and I don't care. Nil's going, he's only a bit bigger than me. Plus he's mean. I have to stay at the port gathering stinky old seaweed and doing my homework. I think cleaning the canals with you would be more fun. I want to see what else is out there. My parents never want to let me leave the village. Talk to them, please. Oh, dear. Believe me, sweetie, you wouldn't have much fun scraping the pipes of the Great Basin, that's for sure. You won't like what I'm about to say, but be patient. You have plenty of time to grow up. You'll be sailing off to the plains soon enough. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, though. We have no choice but to go with your parents. Best not to quarrel with them in the meantime. I don't fancy crossing the plain with 3 scowling faces. Your favorite auntie,